Today, watching my speech, I have Jean and Melissa. Hello, my name is Courtney Ray, and I am an assistant teacher at McKissick Elementary School. This is my first year working through the public school systems, and I'm really loving it. This year at McKissick is the first year that they have decided to try a trial run with serving free breakfast to all of our children and offering that for all of our children to have. I believe that public schools need to have meals completely free, all meals completely free. With doing this, all students will be guaranteed food no matter what. Students are going to have a balanced meal, a healthy balanced meal. A lot of the times when a student comes to school, sometimes their options that they bring from home aren't that healthy. So they're going to be guaranteed a great balanced meal every day when they're at school throughout the week. It's going to be easier to have school free for all children, to have that option. It's going to be easier for parents. They're not going to have to worry about dealing with an account balance and having to deal with if their child needs to bring money to school, or it's going to be also easier for the child. The child is not going to have to worry about coming to school with a certain amount of cash or a check that they could potentially lose that really needs to go into their lunch account. So that will be helpful, and also it would help the parents have an easier mindset knowing that their child will just be able to come to school and make a choice for their lunch and eat free every day. It's also going to be easier on the teachers. Every morning, a teacher has to go through a process of letting the students know what is their meal choices today. A lot of the times, there will be a choice A, B, C, and D. So choice A and B are some form of a hot lunch, meat and vegetables. And then choice C is a choice of a grilled cheese. And then choice D is a choice of a yogurt plate. So every morning when teachers are having to go through and ask these students what they want for lunch, it's going to be easier because if a child is on free and reduced lunch, they'll get to have their lunch choices. But if a child is going through a process of trying to get free and reduced lunch, but they don't have money yet for their account, they have to get grilled cheese every single day until they get approved for that. So that comes with the process of the teacher is having to find out if that child has money in their account, find out if that child has money to put into their account. So it can get a little strenuous trying to figure out that process. In order to go through the process during public schools right now for free and reduced lunch, there is many forms that you have to fill out. It's an extensive screening process that can take a long time, a lot of the times, to get back. In the meantime, these children that need free and reduced lunch, these families that need their children to have that free and reduced lunch, if they don't have the money in their account and they haven't been approved yet for their free lunch, they have to get a grilled cheese every single day. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat a grilled cheese every single day. The children get saddened by this, and we just don't need to have that kind of mindset and atmosphere at school. Public schools need to have free lunch for their children, just offered to them. With this process, with free and reduced lunch, comes a little bit of a price. A lot of the times, there will be a little bit of discrimination and a little bit of difference going on. Children notice when someone doesn't have enough money to buy lunch, and children notice when someone's having to get grilled cheese every single day. So with this option of allowing all public schools to just have completely free lunch for everybody, it's going to be less likely to show that discrimination between who pays for lunch with their money and who's on free and reduced lunch, or who doesn't have enough money to buy lunch, or who doesn't have money in their account and has to get a grilled cheese again. With what I do right now in kindergarten, 5-year-olds don't really notice completely the situation of not having enough money or being on free and reduced lunch. But when children get older, it's sad to say, but bullying can come into place when someone notices, okay, this person doesn't have money. This person is poor. You can't afford food. You're eating a grilled cheese every single day. They notice that. They see that. And kids can be so mean. So that's going to help just all across the board, laying a foundation where there will be no discrimination. There will be no bullying. Everybody will just be equal across the board with having free lunch, completely free, no more free and reduced lunch. It's just offered to them. The world needs to be on a lookout for our future. It is very important that we make a stand now for what is going to happen for our future and for our children. That's going to start with taking care of our children now and setting them up for success, setting them up to know that they're our future and they're what we're going to work towards. We need to make sure that we try to make that a good, solid foundation for them and set them up for success so that they know they're cared for and they can strive towards whatever they need and want to be. Thank you guys for watching my speech today.